What was that green effect? He got 3 Twitch followers. He's probably never streamed a day in his life. The green effect was the gasopod. It's actually neat. Whenever the gasopods, if you get too close to them or if they get startled, they spew out these gas pods, because they're gasopods, get it? But you can pick up the gas pods before they explode, and you can use those to make torpedoes with the vehicle upgrade station. But if you don't pick them up, they eventually burst, and it's poisonous. So yeah, it's pretty much a fart. Gasopods are big green losers.
Powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just decreased to unlikely, but plausible. The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure.
I didn't know that you could grab gas pods. That was like so surprising to me when I figured that out. Aw, I wasted that first aid. I did not. I meant to click the nutrient block.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
The battery charger thing is a random spawn. Nothing in this game is truly random. Like, if you go to some location, like there are wrecks that have a chance for the battery charger to be there. There's no guarantee that it will be there. There's a lot of possible spawns, but it's never just like randomly placed. You'll find the battery chargers in the grassy plateau, like the blood kelp area. Any of those wrecks should have battery chargers, like a possible spawn. You will eventually find it. You just have to look enough. I'm trying to think if there's other places that spawn them. I think it's mostly just that area, though. Well, that's not really true, Tut1. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say your name. I just kind of butchered it. I've done an all blueprint speedrun. To prepare myself for the all blueprint speedrun, I went to every location in the game that spawns blueprints, and I mapped out what spawns where. There's like some blueprints that spawn in like 5, 6, 7 different locations, maybe more than that. I have an entire spreadsheet, and I've shared it in chat before. I don't know if anybody has the link to it, but there's so many fucking locations for a bunch of different blueprints. How do you say your name? Is it like fuck you alien? Which just sounds like fuck you alien? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Okay, do have the spreadsheet. I put a lot of frickin' time into that spreadsheet. It's more time than I would care to admit. But I mapped out all the locations. I even have like a route for the speedrun if anybody ever wanted to learn it. It's a lot of information. I don't think anybody's really eager to speedrun it.
The knife remains the only exception.
But yeah, I would say that most items like they will spawn like at least in 3 different locations. There's not that many blueprints that are just rare. The one that I can think about, the Cyclops efficiency module, you can only get it inside the Aurora. Once you pick it up, you can craft another if you lose it or your Cyclops gets destroyed, but you can't get it from anywhere else, except that one location. But most other, like, data boxes and stuff, they always have, like, at least three places they can go. That's what you meant? Oh, just because I agree with you now, that's what you meant? No. I'm fine, I'm just giving you a hard time. Is that why is there Stalker Tooth in here? Oh my god, that's amazing.
New blueprint acquired.
So So if you haven't found a specific blueprint yet, it's just because you're not looking in the right areas. Well, Alibi Main, we just use the Sea Glide. We don't bother building any other vehicles because they would be so much slower. Can I not die today in this gross little cave? You damn crash fish. There's a lot of info in that? Yeah, I don't have much of a life. I don't know if you guys can tell. But to be fair, it took me like several days to put all of that together. I didn't play the game for like more than a few hours at a time to get all the stuff that I needed.
The builder, too, is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme
Can't be picked up? What can't be picked up? Yeah, you can destroy crashfish nests. You can also stab a crashfish before it blows up and it doesn't do any damage to you. Neat little tip to prevent yourself from dying to them. You gotta hit it, that's the problem for you? Some crashfish are so random with the path that they take, but there are some crashfish who will just like swim up to you and they will stay at your body, so those should be like the easier ones to hit. Where's the damn scrap metal? Is there a reason to kill fish that can't be picked up? Like any resources? What do you mean fish that can't be picked up? Do you mean like stalkers and gasopods? There's no point to really killing anything in this game because anything that you kill is just gonna respawn. Like if you kill a reaper and you leave and come back 10 minutes later, it's gonna respawn. There's no reason to kill it unless you just really want to. You know, feel free. But there's no point in doing so. The rabbit ray? No, like you can't get anything from them. Stalkers you can get stalker teeth from, but there's no hello, what the fuck? Why am I getting like such good stalker teeth now? Oh my god, stop! Well, don't stop, but stop. Okay, give me a tooth from that piece. Oh my okay. I swear I'm not cheating. I just literally got all this. What? I didn't even have to try.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse.
Oh my god. That's so dumb. That's so dumb and so great at the same time. That is like true RNG of this game. Like sometimes you will sit with the stalkers for 5 minutes and you get like one tooth. But no, I literally got like the best you could get out of that. Time for a sub 1 hour run. I think sub 1 is like, unless we find something new for the run, like it is glitchless though. I'm pretty sure sub 1 is impossible, but like maybe 106, 107 could be possible. I want to say. Does it make me want to pick up the game? You absolutely should. It's such a good game. Really fantastic. Oh, I don't have any space for that. Sub 1 would be done within a year? Well, like, the biggest time saves would be if we could do glitches. Like, the glitched speedrun for this game is 41 minutes. I guarantee sub 40 is not impossible. Like, you'd really have to do everything perfect and have the best layout. But I don't think it's impossible. There's gonna be so many people who, who are sad that they missed the free game, but it was like free for 2 weeks. Okay, you don't have to be like it was free 7 hours ago. You're just gonna make people feel worse. I had somebody come in here. Oh, we got a good radiation warning too. Oh man, I really hope this run goes well. Like, that Stalker T-Pluck was insane. I had somebody come in here earlier, like 11 minutes after the game was taken off of Epic Store, and they were like, oh, did I really miss it? And I'm like, yeah, by like 11 minutes. You got banned in a channel for promoting this free game? To be fair, I've had a ton of people do that. Like, people I've never seen and I still haven't seen again. They came into the Subnautica stream just to tell people that it was free. Because, like, you know, they want people to know. But I don't blame a streamer for doing that because it is, like, kind of spammy. Like, maybe they've seen a lot of people saying it. Was it a Subnautica stream? Because if it wasn't a Subnautica stream, then I can't blame them at all.
30 seconds.
And it might just have been that they didn't believe you either. There's a lot of fishy people on Twitch. OMG, is that a dildo in her hand? Oh, I don't have any power. Damn. Well, it's not free anymore, so I don't really have to worry about anybody doing that. I mean, even if you did spend money on this game, it's so worth it. Like, the devs did such a good job with this game. They really deserve the money. It's such a very fucking good game, and they've put a lot of effort into it. Like, there's minor issues with this game, bugs, optimization issues, but gameplay-wise, it's fantastic. I'd say this game comes, like, pretty close to perfection. And it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's definitely my cup of tea, though. Come here, spit it out. If you stab a stalker, they will spit it out. It's like when your dog is chewing on something and you have to grapple, like, not grapple, you have to tackle him and yell at him, "What are you eating?"
30 seconds.
That's pretty much what comes to mind when I do that.
Oxygen.
The sun's about to come up, but I don't have any power to craft just yet. I keep forgetting how much quartz I have. I really need to keep a better count of it. I've used 5 to build this base. I've used 8 to make the enameled glass. That's 7. $20?
Blueprint acquired.
The base building part could be a lot more beginner friendly. I just think it's confusing because they never explain it, but you do actually have a lot of potential. Like, you don't have the multi-purpose room, but you can make itty-bitty bases like this with no problem. It doesn't have to be a big grandeur base. Like, eventually you get the stuff late game to make bigger and better bases. Do things like scrap or ores respawn? No. But if you explore, there are way too many resources. You will never have to, like, you will never be scrambling for resources. Unless you're just looking in the same areas over and over and over again. There are a lot of resources out there in the world. Yeah, whenever you deconstruct anything, you always get your full items back. We are actually doing so fucking well on titanium, it's honestly insane. I think just not having to collect those stalker teeth really helped. What are some base things you need to know before diving into this colorful world? Like, base things? Like, try to build multiple solar panels. I mean, I don't know if you'll ever need them, because the solar panels regenerate so quickly, but I always liked having 2 solar panels. Try to build lockers. Like, if you drop items on the ground, they will never despawn. It doesn't matter where you go or how long you play the game. Items that you drop, or if you die and you drop them, they will never disappear, ever. They will stay there. Like, they might roll down the hill if it's like a slanted surface. But you don't need to build a base just for inventory purposes. You could find a hole and just drop all your shit in there if you wanted to. Just a nice hole in the ground.
Passing 100 meters.
But I don't know about, like, base tips, really. Or are you talking, like, I thought you meant, like, habitat base? Or you're just talking about tips for exploring the world? If you haven't repaired the radio yet, do that. The radio gives you a lot of coordinates of things to go and explore, and it directs you towards, like, other survivors. So, follow the radio. I would recommend making a ton of beacons. Whenever you go to like a new location, like a wreck or something, drop a beacon there if you feel like you've explored it through, so that if you ever find it again, you know that you've been there. I feel like that's something that would be very helpful to new players.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna surface for air and come back down, because I have like a lot of shit to get down here. Newbie tips? Oh yeah, you're fine. It's just we were talking about the base, so that like super confused me. But yeah. Definitely do the beacons. I think that's a really good step. I don't know if I need that much copper. I feel like I do, but I can get more if I need it. Ooh, I want the gold. Two lead, woohoo. Lead is like such a disappointment. When was the radiation warning? Like 10 minutes. It was a really good warning. We won't be pressed for time at all because of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
When you were near that volcanic thing, do you take damage? You do. You take like small ticks of your health every so often. I don't know how often it is. I should probably test that just to see. But I think it only does like 1 tick of HP damage. Not much more than that. And it's not super often. Like it's not every second. I don't think. If it was 1 HP per second, you would die very quickly. Okay, so we did still need a lot of copper. And we need 6 silver. We always just need 6. It's always that amount. Oh. Oh, okay, I just need 1 copper. I didn't realize I already made a copper wire. I thought I was super short on it. And I already, dude, I am so good on titanium, it's like terrifying. Just because of the stalker teeth, this is going to be a really good first split, as long as we get the laser cutter. Got any propulsion cannon fragments? I haven't been to the grassy plateau. That's what we're going to go see, if I can get any of those. Okay, so I need to dump one of those copper wire. I forgot I made them. I do not have any memory of making them earlier. Not finding the cutter would be sad? Yeah, it would be. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more observant. Not saying I haven't been. I'm just really gonna be pining for it. What am I still missing from here? 2 lead, and then I think we're good. I guess I'll put the 2 lead in here. So we need 1 copper, 2 lead, 6 silver. No quartz. Gold doesn't really matter because we can never get all the gold we need at this part. We can get gold later on. I honestly, like, whenever I get, like, beginnings like this, it always makes my heart race, like, just a little bit. As for titanium, I need, like, 13 titanium for miscellaneous things, and then I need another 14 so I can make some more oxygen tanks. So I need, like, 7 pieces of scrap metal. I don't see any boxes yet. All those boxes at that wreck are fakes. I've never seen a laser cutter spawn inside the wreck area. All the boxes, like, if you ever go to a wreck and if it's closed or broken or empty, it just means that that is always gonna be there. That box will never move, so there's never a fragment inside of it. If you ever see a box that shouldn't be there, it has a fragment inside. I don't want to swim too deep down here, because I don't really need to. But there's so much sandstone inside of here. If you PB, you stress? Oh, absolutely, yeah, for sure. Okay, here's one. That looked like a box, but I think it was just a plant. There's a laser cutter right there. I don't remember if we finished the mobile. I was gonna say I don't remember if we finished this, but now we did. Here's a battery charger.
Blueprint acquired.
I don't know, if we don't get the propulsion cannon, that shit's gonna be so depressing. Because I don't think there's any, like, unless I just have an absolutely fucking bonkers run, like, I will not PB without the cannon.
Oxygen.
We still have a chance to find the propulsion cannon. It's just very unlikely to find two of them on the way to the mountains. I've had it happen, it's just not very common. And if you waste too much time looking for the propulsion cannon, you might as well have just made the repair tool.
Continued degradation.
You'd probably save more time that way than just to look for it forever.
Result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, so we have 5 silver. Is that 7? That's 6. I don't have any space. There we go. Alright, so we probably need like 2 more pieces of scrap metal after that.
30 seconds.
Yeah, at least I did get the laser cutter. Without the laser cutter, we couldn't continue. Oh my god, like, I think... this is probably gonna be a gold split.
Oxygen.
It just depends. I have to do a little bit more crafting. But it should at least gold split by some time. Hi, Starmanzen. That's the difference that, like, perfect stalker teeth can make for you. I don't need ingots. It would have been pretty shitty if I made that. Alright, so we still need to we need to bring home like 3 gold later on when we come back. Let me see what I still need. Am I good? I think I'm actually good. I think I'm fine. I have cave sulfur. I should be able to get another first aid out of the life pod. Holy shit. Like, this is a really good first split. I really hope we get the cannon. How many days have I been playing this game? I've been playing this game since January, and I started speedrunning it in March. I almost have 900 hours in this game. You just finished the game for the first time. You decided to see how professionals do it. It's pretty damn cool to see someone finish it in an hour. It took you 50 to finish it. Yeah. I've heard some people finish it in like 20, 80 hours. Like, it's honestly crazy. But I hope you have fun with it. Is that a Please. Is it? Yes. No, that's a mobile vehicle bay. That's a propulsion cannon. Oh my god, we just need one. One more. I just gotta check, like, these islands. I mean, I can waste a little bit of time to try to find it. I just don't want to waste that much. The flashlight really isn't gonna help me, but... I can do it. I mean, the game has to give it to me. Oh my fucking god, that's gonna suck. We actually got the propulsion cannon! But now I took damage to my health. Fuck, that might really hurt me later on. That really might hurt me. And we actually got both of the I hate this run. I mean... Every time I've gone into the lava zone with just one first aid, I always die. I always do. There's no boxes I can find with any first aids either. Like, there are vac packs, like the white boxes with the blue light on it. They have, like, water, first aids, batteries, but if you ever find it outside of a wreck, it always just has water bottles inside of it. So I can't even get a first aid now. I'm panicking, damn it. I don't know, the sea dragons, they pretty much decide what happens with this run. Whether they eat me or not. So...
30 seconds.
I should have probably cut some creepvine as I was going past, and... Well, the sun's not gonna come up yet. I'm about to build a base, but we have no daylight. So I can't even craft a first aid if I wanted to. How much space do I have? Oh, I actually have a ton of space. Why do I have a ton of space? I'm not sure. I usually shouldn't have this much.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
I'm eating the tree in case I don't find any water bottles. The last thing I need to do is die of thirst. Playing killer against 2 TTV streamers? I mean, anybody can put twitch.tv in their name. Most of them don't even stream. The last thing I need is dying in general. You're very right. I swear, everybody on DBD, though, puts Twitch TV in their name. I don't know. Whenever I bring 2 first aids, I don't always need them. I usually end up not using the second one, but knowing my luck, I probably will need it. So that's just the one thing I'm like really worried about.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the Altair Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
We don't really have that many resources on this little spire. Got like 5 or so lithium, I guess. And I have to bring home 3 gold, so I gotta remember that too. Alright, how much lithium is that? That is 3 and 1 gold. 2 diamonds. So I have 8 lithium. I need 6 more. I mean, that should be fine.
30 seconds. Warning.
Oh no. Do I have to surface for air?
Oxygen production offline.
I have to go swim into this moon pool really quickly. Or no, I don't. Of course you would turn the power on right as I leave.
Primary system welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't think I need all 3 tanks for this, so... But it's no big deal. 3 million credits, right? Whenever you finish this game, the very last thing you hear after the credits, she says, "Welcome back to Altera. You will now have to settle your debt of 1 trillion credits." It's supposed to be like a funny, you know, at the very end of the game. Oh my fucking warper. It's really not smart for me to swim past this because it's going to damage my health. It's a bit of unnecessary damage. Okay, you gotta stop. Just stop it. It's time to stop.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against
Hey, we have 5.
dehydration and eventual death.
When he comes home and explains the situation, you're 100% sure the company will say it's okay. I don't know. I don't really get this, like, good feeling vibe from Altera. Wasn't that you have to settle before you land? No. You get that message after the credits end, so the game is over. It's just meant to be like a funny thing. They don't actually mean it.
30 seconds.
You are a bit close. I don't know why. He's been getting like closer and closer every time I come here.
Oxygen.
They do not want the money before you land. I don't know where you guys are getting this information, or if you're just joking. The game is over. Like, it's after the credits.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Maybe to just start being safe, maybe I should bring 3 first aids with me. I mean, I can't believe the bone shark does that much damage. He did like half my health. Wasn't I full health? Or at least like 80 or 90? It was so ridiculous. I don't know. I should probably start bringing 3 just so I can be super safe. But the thing is I need to leave the lava zone with like less than 25 health. That is like the most optimal thing I could try to do. So I don't need to fully heal all the way through everything. 3/4? I mean, he only left me with like 50 health, so that's not 3/4. I think the bone sharks used to do a lot more damage, and then they nerfed them because too many people were complaining. They damage your vehicles a lot, though. I don't know if they ever changed the damage on that. Oh, are you saying my health was 3/4? I misread everything in chat. You think I had like 75 health? That might be true. He always looks so tiny until you actually get closer. Don't drive into the sharks. I was looking for the propulsion cannon. I was distracted. I did my best. Now I just not have to get punted by any lava lizards or warpers, and I'll be fine. Maybe. There's still the good chance of me getting eaten or burned alive by the sea dragon. And I could also just get no nickel. There's always that too. Basically, like, anything could go wrong. Pretty much anything. Get eaten alive or burned to death? I feel like getting burned is extremely awful. But when you get eaten alive, you are inside this warm, wet mouth being chomped down on the teeth, and like, I feel like they're both slow deaths. How could you make us choose that? Like, they're both slow. Can I go with neither? A relaxing death at the old age of 90? Hi, Morph. This is super exciting. You've never seen a Subnautica speedrun? I did mention them, yeah. I'm doing Glitchless, and that big boy is so goddamn fast, but at least he didn't notice me. Those buttholes ruin half of my Glitchless runs. Because all we have is a sea glide down here. How are you doing though, Morph? Everything been good?
And a massive energy signature. Reading
Having a good holiday?
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 300.
I'm trying to avoid those lava lizards because they do a nasty bit of damage to you as well. I don't know if this is gonna end very well, because the second sea dragon is the hardest one to get past, and I don't have any extra first aids, so I'm worried. It's been fun. You think you've doubled your body weight in 5 days? Very successful. Me and Daya just stayed home. We didn't really do family stuff. We ordered Chinese on Christmas Day, and like the Chinese place we ordered from is so good. It's like amazing. But we've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is a very hilarious show. Became a sumo. I probably shouldn't have taken that jump. It's just all the health ticking away.
Ion. Power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored in...
You did one family day and it was more than enough? Yeah, it always makes me feel guilty because, like, you know, it's my family and I do love them, but I just don't want to spend time with them. Not for any particular reason, it's just like, Fall damage is unforgiving. I mean, I don't... If you jump off of, like, the mountain... It only takes like half your health. But like small fall damage, it still hurts you quite a bit. We could still save a lot of time. I don't know why, but that last split I am always behind by quite a bit. It's like 50 seconds, almost a minute. What's the time of on a glitched run? World record for any % survival is 41:38. There's a glitch in that category called Super Sea Glide. So like the regular Sea Glide moves at 9 meters a second. Super Sea Glide moves at 25 meters a second. So it's really fucking fast. And it's pretty much saves like 20 to 30 minutes on the speed run. So it's a really noticeable glitch. I have the world record in any % hardcore. It's like 51 minutes, but you could probably improve that time by a lot. It's just, nobody runs these other categories that I speedrun, so I have no competition. I think second place of this category is like 20 to 30 minutes behind my time, which is insane. Is the super sea glide glitch allowed because regular speed sucks? Nope. That's why the sea dragons are so awful in this category. Because the sea dragons are the fastest creatures in the game. And they're kind of hard to hide from. We still need 1 sulfur and 2 kyanite. No, we all run on the same patch for the game. Current patch. But there's like, all of the glitches in the game are very easy to do. The hard part of this game is actually collecting resources and managing your inventory and so on and so forth. Like, you have to have a lot of map knowledge, and that's true with like most games. Oh god, please don't spitfire at me, I am begging you. He still could. He's like right above me. This run, like, everything's been going great, so I'm just really paranoid that it's just gonna shit the bed. Subnautica is like a really fickle game to speedrun, because you could do like everything as best as you can at the very beginning, and you'll still be behind by like 5 minutes. Like 2 to 5 minutes. So it's it gets a little frustrating because of that, because you have to reset this run a lot too. Yeah, I crafted the second blue tablet. I didn't forget. Where's this sea dragon? He's gonna spawn in eventually. Unless he's not here. Oh, please, yes. I would absolutely love a random sea dragon spawn. Okay, never mind. There he is! He might, if he keeps going that direction, I might be okay. Oh, I think I'm okay.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Dude, nice. He normally doesn't spawn there. He normally spawns like right in the middle, so he always notices you. But I got like a really weird spawn there for some. Oh my god! Oh no! What? I'm so glad he didn't bite me. What?
You have exceeded your weekly exercise.
Oh my god, that made my fucking heart jump.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Dude, I got so panicked.
For uniform muscle development.
I don't know if those creatures bite you or not.
Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project
Oh god.
Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
It's fine. My HP is perfect.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They
Yeah, the way the lava lizards work, I don't know if they can bite you. He didn't bite me. He had the opportunity to. But the lava lizards, they go down to the lava, they take some in their mouth, and then they spit it at you. And it does so much HP damage. And I think the only reason he didn't hurt me was because he didn't have any lava in his mouth. Thank God. Where did he come from? Was he like already there, or did he sneak up on me? That's just my heart. Can't take it.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation.
Did I get everything? Yeah, okay. I double check my inventory a lot, because if I miss any specific items, I can't really go back and get it. Not at this point. I've seen creatures do that. For some reason, they transfer into the air and they keep swimming. But that was like, no thanks. He spawned in after I put the tablet in? Oh, that's such bullshit. Okay, woman, I need you to speed it up. I got places to be.
Passage to reach the world outside. I asked them.
Hi, mooches.
Freedom, but they could not hear me. If
Hi,
you
Swamp
help
Donkey.
us,
I hope you guys are
I
doing
will
great.
give you freely
My heart still
the
needs to settle
others
down.
tried in vain to take.
Dude, this game is trying to end my run. So unfair.
With the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the
Welcome
others
aboard,
could not
Captain.
force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Oh shit, man. I swam away too fast. That's fine. If you sit outside the life pod, you can still pick up the item after it's done crafting. I just moved away too fast. I hope that's enough lithium. You didn't know people did these runs? Yeah. It's a really small speedrun community. The run is kind of hard to get into at first. The glitches are very easy to perform. You just have to like practice, you have to learn the map, and you have to memorize like a list of resources. You don't have to memorize it, like you can always keep like a list of it next to you or something, but eventually you just need to have like that memory. I don't know why he spawned there. I've never had anything like that happen. I don't know where the babies are at, they're not out here. How much gold do I have? I think I needed to bring 3 gold home, so we have 3. That's good. How much lithium? 5, 11. Okay, we have 14. That's good. You got a shark flying with you in a cave on the weapon island? Yeah, I don't know why that happens. I just am so surprised that everything worked out so far.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway. New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radiation has
It was like a 10-minute radiation warning. We're really close to our gold split for this level. The only thing that could possibly screw us is the Cyclops. If we can get the Cyclops fragments without any issues, then we're fine. Maybe I'll actually be done with this category for a while.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh, I need to get a piece of titanium really quickly. I probably need I just need 1, I'm pretty sure. Oop, good, there's 1 right here. I miscounted my titanium, I was like 2 or 3 short. I'm gonna go ahead and make my fancy... I don't have 2 lead. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta get 2 lead at the Sparse Reef. I kind of forgot I needed that. Lead is like the most abundant resource in the game. At least the speedrun. You get lead super often. So I should be able to get 2 of those no problem. And we just have to swim for a little bit now. The Sea Glide is so slow. So we just kind of have to hold W for a while. I know, like, this run's pretty decent. It's alright. I'm still curious why my Ion Blueprint split is like that, though. On what, like, I lose, like, 50 seconds and then I save, like, a minute and a half. This game's just, like, extremely random, so I don't think about it too much. Don't go forgetting things. I'm going to the Sparse Reef. I need 1 salt, I need 2 rubies, I need 2 gel sacks, 2 lead, I need to get the ion cubes, finish the Cyclops, and get the shield generator and the mushrooms. That's everything I need to do, and it's so built into my muscle memory, I still forget stuff. I'm pretty sure I finished the mobile vehicle bay. I got the cannon. I think I'm good, as long as I don't forget that, but it's fine. The hardest part is just the beginning split. And for Glitchless, you have to get past the sea dragons. And that's pretty much the only, like, once I get past the dragons, then I'm pretty good for finishing the run. At least. We got the salt. We need the rubies and the gel sacks here. And I also, oh, there's a time capsule. You can't pick up time capsules in the speedrun, because there's, like, a separate category for them, but I always want to. It's mostly probably just food and water and then stasis rifles. That's pretty much all you will get from time capsules. Alright, good. We got the 2 lead. We're good on lithium. I'm pretty sure we were good on gold too. I'm trying so hard to make sure I do remember everything. We don't come here for that many things, though. But if you forget, like, any of them, it's super bad. Are time capsules what people actually made? Yeah, whenever you finish this game, you are given the option to deploy a time capsule. You can put up to 6 small items inside of it, and that time capsule has a chance to spawn in somebody else's game. But time capsules actually go through a review system. There's a website, anybody can go onto it, anybody can vote, but you actually view other people's time capsules, because, like, you gotta think about it. There's gotta be, like, some dumb, stupid, racist time capsules out there, and if anybody sees that, they just downvote it. And I think it's an honor system, but I've never seen a bad time capsule. Okay, I've seen some dumb time capsules, but maybe not everybody else's definition of dumb. I have a pretty, like, low standard for dumb. Yours wasn't racist, but it was dumb. I did get the lead, yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, now I just need to find 2 more hull fragments, and I gotta go inside for the shield generator. Changing oxygen tanks works? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's extremely convenient for the run. Where am I? I am in the Sea Treader's path. It's like southwest of the shallows, like west-southwest. Oh, we got all the Cyclops stuff too.
New blueprint acquired. 30 seconds. New blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
emergency power only. Oxygen production.
We step into the tube so that we save our inventory, and then we deconstruct the hatch so that we don't spawn inside, and instead we go back to the life pod. You can normally, like, stab the mushrooms and they damage your health, but I was about to drown anyways, so I just went ahead and did that. Do you have to downpatch the game? No. We found a new way to get inside the Aurora, so it's not a problem to get inside there anymore. Now we just have to do a bunch of crafting and stuff like that. I have the mobile vehicle bay, I have the shield generator, I got everything. I'm just like panicking because it's like it's always one little thing that can ruin it. No, I didn't lose stuff. So whenever you step into a safe base, even if it's just a tube and a hatch like the thing I built, you will keep your inventory. It saves your inventory. If you leave your base and you go pick up like 10 new items and you die, you keep one item, but the rest of it you all drop because it's not saved, if that makes a lot of sense for you. So if you're ever paranoid about losing your inventory, you can just carry like 1 quartz and 4 titanium. And just save your inventory often. Okay, I do need to make a power cell. Let me drop these tools. 'Cause I don't need them. You're thinking about running this game? The run seems super fun. You were wondering if all the glitches were doable? Oh, all the glitches are doable on this current patch, and they are super easy. The hardest thing is just learning the resources and the map. You gotta put quite a bit of time of practice into it. But like, when I first started speedrunning, I still wasn't that familiar with the map, but just over time, all the practice, you'll figure it out.
New blueprint acquired.
Amount of yeah, see, that's the thing, a lot of people are interested in this run, but then they get turned away from it because, one, there is a ton of RNG. Just the spawn at the beginning of the game, sometimes I'm sitting here for like 10-15 minutes trying to reset for a good spawn, and it gets like discouraging. And then there's just tons of things that could kill the run. Like, if you don't reset, you can absolutely finish the run. It might take you like 2 or 3 hours, but you will eventually finish the game. But if you're wanting to go for competitive times, you need really good execution, and you also just need good RNG. It's like a 50-50 split. So that's why this is a bit more of a challenging run, because there are speedruns for like open world games, but you don't really see people running them like that often. They're generally like much smaller communities, and the community for this game is pretty small. We still have to get inside the Aurora, which takes a little bit of time.
The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the...
In Binding of Isaac, it's 99% luck and 1% skill. Alright, crabs, get the fuck out of the way. Please move. Oh god. Oh yeah, when you're first learning this game, you want to finish runs more than trying to get a good time. Like, the top runners for Subnautica, they always gather most of the resources at the very beginning of the game. Like, all of the resources you can get from the shallows, like titanium, quartz, copper, silver, gold. You want to get most, if not all of that, at the very beginning. But if you're just learning the speedrun, you should try to get the minimum amount of resources you need to finish the game, and then collect everything at the end. Because there's so many things that could go wrong, especially if you're inexperienced. And it's just better to practice the end of the run than to gather, like, all the resources. Oh my god.
Integrating new PDA data.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I know, I didn't expect, like, that kind of time save. I don't need these items, but I'm just gonna bring them just in case. I usually don't leave anything unimportant in that locker. Yeah, the Aurora passwords are not random. That would put a damper on Glitchless, but for the glitched runs, you still don't need the door codes at all. Why did I die? Because it teleported me back to my life pod. That's so much faster than trying to leave and then swim all the way here. It's called death warping. That's why, like, we have survival speedruns and then we have hardcore speedruns. Hardcore speedruns, you can't use death warping.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
The glitchless run would be so much longer if you needed to get the passwords. For that door, it actually would be because you'd have to repair the radio. And it takes a long time before you get the password to the door. So it's really, really, really good. Like, I think glitchless would be extremely obsolete if those door codes were random. Like, most of the speedrun, okay guys, let's guess the password. Who's got the best guess? Like, you just try numbers over and over again until you get the right code. One, two, three, four. God damn it, that's not it. We have to reset now. Is it safe to scream now? Dude, I got a pretty good scream when that lava lizard snuck up on me earlier. Oh my god. I don't think this is this sub 110? It might be. Dude, I'm so happy, man. I've been running this category for quite a bit lately. Unexpected Reaper attack? Thankfully, there's no Reapers anywhere near us. That would suck. I think there used to be a Reaper in this area back in the day. Why do you need the Cyclops? To build the cockpit of the rocket, one of the ingredients is the Cyclops shield generator. You can't make any Cyclops upgrades anywhere except on the Cyclops. It's extremely shitty, but we do have to build it. It's like half the resources for the entire run, so it's a pretty big impact. I know, I think this is 109. 109 something, maybe.
Communications systems array active. Pressurizing hydraulics.
I am so satisfied with this time. Thank you. Yes. Dude, could you imagine if I died to that lava lizard? I just can't get him out of my brain. He was so close to just ruining it for me.
All systems are go.
Yes! Sub 110!